Hi friends, and welcome to my channel where we encourage each other to be better and do good. If you enjoyed today's video, before you leave, please go down below, give it a thumbs up, click that like button. That means so much to me, means so much to YouTube. Comments are always welcome, and of course, subscribe to my channel. Now let's get on to today's topic, which is, what's your opinion? Well, here's an interesting phenomenon, and it's true whether you believe it is right or wrong, or whether you want to believe it exists or not. That is that we as people, as individuals, we form opinions about other people based on certain observations, certain things that we see. For example, sometimes it's whether they have tattoos. Sometimes it's whether they have piercings. Sometimes it's how they dress or what they're wearing. You may form an opinion about me because of this hat. Or you may form an opinion of me because of the hat I was wearing in the intro to the video. Or maybe you would prefer that I were wearing a black hat instead of a white one. I don't know. And what would be your opinion of me if you saw me out and about town wearing this hat? If I meet you and you're wearing this hat, what opinion am I going to form of you? In the very first video that I made for YouTube over a year ago, I happened to be wearing this hat. And you know, one of the, in fact, probably the only negative comment I've gotten so far, and I know I'll probably get others, and that's okay. You are entitled to your opinion, because what's your opinion? If you see me wearing this hat, and you see the person made a negative comment that it's hard to trust someone wearing this hat. You see, that's an opinion. Now, you could assume that I support this particular political candidate. What you cannot rightly assume is that I am untrustworthy because I support a different political candidate than do you. What you also might rightly assume is that I support the Second Amendment of the Constitution of the United States. In fact, you might rightly assume that I, as a citizen of the United States of America, support the entire Constitution of the United States, and I hold those truths, I hold those rights very dearly. I think they are so important and so critical. Okay, now what's your opinion of this hat? Well, if you're a Packer fan, you think this is a totally awesome, great hat. If you're a fan of some other team instead, you don't like this hat. Also, because you may be wearing a Bears hat and I'm wearing a Packer hat, does that make me stupid? Does that make me an idiot? Does that make me untrustworthy? Does that make me unreliable? Does that make me any host of negative things? Some people judge by this hat whether you are reliable, whether you are faithful, whether you're a good citizen, whether you're a trustworthy person. All of these things, we tend to look at people, whether it's tattoos, whether it's piercings, whether it's how they're dressed, whether the hat or the t-shirt they're wearing, and we immediately begin to form opinions. And we want to say, this person is evil, this person is wicked, or this person is wonderful, or this person is trustworthy because they're wearing a certain hat. Whoa, then what? Then we become wrong, don't we? What's your thoughts? What's your impression? What's your idea of someone wearing a Mickey Mouse hat? You know, we can assume certain things. This person likes tattoos. This person has tattoos. This person has piercings, more than I have, less than I have. This person wears t-shirts of things that I don't really understand or support. Does that make them evil, wicked, misunderstood, untrustworthy? Maybe we just need to get to know them. This person wears hats that, hey, I just wouldn't be wearing. Why not? And what do you assume? What becomes your opinion of that person based on those physical attributes, those physical characteristics? And I know there are some of us who say, well, you can tell a lot about a person by the way they dress. You can tell a lot about a person if they have... What is it? What is it so much that you think you can tell about a person based on tattoos or piercings or their t-shirt or their hat? Really, what I want to say to us is let's take the time to get to know each other. Hey, do you like Mickey Mouse? Do you like Disney World? Do you support the National Rifle Association? Do you support the Constitution of the United States of America? What things do you really know about a person wearing this hat? But whether or not we believe that person to be trustworthy and honorable, hardworking, a good citizen who believes in America, who believes in themselves, who believes in their family, who believes in their God, who believes in supreme beings, who believes in the world, who believes in their purpose, who believes in your purpose, who believes in you as an individual. That's where we need to go. Not form ill opinions of people's character based on their outward appearance. So yippee-yi-yo-ki-yay, yup and shucks, and let's mosey along. Let's learn to really get to know each other. What I want to encourage us to do is take the time, expend the energy to get to know each other as individuals, as people. We talked about this a little bit in the last video about the witch hunt. If you missed it, go back and catch it. I'll link it at the end of this one. But let's take the time, let's expend the energy to get to know one another, to get to know that person. We can't judge by the hat, the t-shirt, the piercings, the tattoos, whether that person is honorable, whether they are trustworthy. So instead of forming those ill opinions based on casual glances, let me encourage us, take the time, spend the energy, get to know that person. If you enjoyed today's video, thank you so much for watching. I truly appreciate it. And if you enjoyed it, please go down below, give it a thumbs up, click that like button, leave some comments, subscribe to my channel. Thank you so much for watching. We'll see you next time.